for Kotkaniemi. He'll leave it back just out of the reach of Svechnikov, but Burns will keep it in. His shot, though, can't get through. Blocked out front. Natchez feathers it for Svechnikov, and a lock. Makes a big save in the first 30 seconds of this one. Kept in at the point, trying to reach Aho, but Trouba gets in the way and banks that off the glass. And now a break down the middle of the ice. Communicates and a big save by Anderson. And Chatfield with it. He'll send it across for DeHaan. Kane's the other way. DeHaan. He'll wrist one. Then Halak kicks to the corner. DeHaan to his own rebound. Played up along the boards. And now the Rangers try to create numbers again. And here's a shot put on, and Lafreniere's drive is blocked by Anderson.
Now that second save, two big ones from Freddie. You can hear it up here. The second one there from Lafreniere got him in the head.
Now Aho with it. His low wrister is shouldered away by Halak, and the Rangers will clear this away.
You can just see Carolina has a ton of jump. Energy is going to be on their side. If New York is going to hang in this game, it's going to be their transition. Their two chances, and very good ones, were created in transition, Mike.
Schneider with it. That is the one thing that the Rangers can do well. And the Trip just documented. They can move the puck through the middle of the ice with speed right here. Quick shot put on, and save made by Anderson on the former Kane Gauthier. One thing about this game, Trip, we get a chance to say former Ranger or Hurricane all the time. Mason chops it one as it rolls to him, and Halak with his best save of the period. Jarvis has to be forced to play defense. So he's given a shove by Hedl, but he'll get the puck to DeHaan, but not out. Rangers keep it in. Worked across the slot. Fox's shot, and that hits the post and doesn't go in. Now Fox, he's directing traffic. They leave it for Panarin. Panarin will put one down low. Kreider's there. Save Anderson. Rebound still there. It'll be tucked in by Zibanejad on the power play. Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, this is some kind of power play. For a while, there's Zibanejad. He scores on the second whack with everything he's got in his toolkit. You go high to low, goes off of Martinook's skate, and he's able to use his reach, and then goes backhand forehand. I mean, it gets that puck up like very few can in the National Hockey League.
Put the time back on, and Sebastian Aho against his old teammate Vincent Trocheck, and the Rangers will win the draw. And this here tonight, Trip, 31 games in 62 days for Carolina until the end of the season. Now Jarvis with a one-man forecheck, throwing this one to the front of the net. Now Teravainen gets to a new score! Follow the bouncing puck, and Carolina ties it at 1.
Was our player to watch way back in the pregame show because of the way he played in Buffalo. Love the penetration from Jarvis, and even though Aho doesn't get a piece, because Aho clearly reacted, as he always does unselfishly, to let everybody know that it went off of Miller's skate and beats Halak on the short side.
As the Hurricanes and Rangers, they have been going tooth and nail at each other in this one. We still have more than half the game left. As a drop in the slot, Halak makes the save. Rebound, Kotkaniemi scores! Follow your shot, yes, Barry. Carolina takes a 2-1 lead.
Kotkaniemi was playing very fine hockey before the break. Practice 2 days prior to today, everything was going in the back of the net. And here, after he wins the draw, Svechnikov helps it out. DeHaan gets it to the net. Huge save on the first stop, and then used all of his reach and range to just get it to the net and beat Gaudreau and beat the goaltender low.
As Tarasenko was skating with a broken stick for a while, then he'll just drop it in front of the Rangers bench. As the Pesce drive destroyed the equipment for the newest Ranger. Now Trocheck, he'll get it across for Panarin, he'll score! Artemi Panarin didn't have much room to the glove side, but found enough. And the Rangers, with 2:11 left in the second period, have tied this at 2.
New York forced a turnover right at the red line, right there. VC does it, gets it to Trocheck. Trocheck gets it to the sniper that is Artemi Panarin. Fresh legs really ended up being virtuous for New York because they had just made a change. It's a partial. I believe it was VC that made the initial play. He's not typically on the line. funky goals, redirections off of defending players' sticks and skates. But the Rangers trailed and came back and won in the third period. Knotted at 2 here tonight. Can you believe we're getting so old that Calvin DeHaan, a veteran player, has not seen Bull Durham?
Oh.
When I was giving him heat about the cliches, you know, just trying to help the ball club one day at a time. But I think he's played his best hockey recently.
Tell me about an opportunity for Schneider. Save made by Anderson. Rebound, they'll score. As the Rangers get to the rebound, and Vincent Trocheck is haunting his former team here tonight in a 3-2 Rangers lead.
Well, on the last 2 goals, 2 atypical Pesce puck management plays. He had the puck on the goal line. Trocheck forced a turnover. VC wisely lets it go to Schneider. Schneider probably shooting for a rebound.
12 assists on Panarin goals. Now Aho with it. Try to keep his goal streak alive. He'll pull up on Miller. Miller will give him a shove, and now this will come the other way. And Panarin, he's got a step coming in on Anderson. Panarin shoots, he scores. A hat trick for Artemi Panarin. And the Rangers go up 4-2 with 4:01 left here in the third.
Watching him every night. What he does with his stick here, avoids taking a holding penalty. Everybody a jump for the Hurricanes, so that gave Panarin separation. And other than his penalty a few minutes ago, Artemi Panarin has been a flat-out superstar in this hockey game. Quick little move in the elevation to beat Anderson, high to the glove. Now, Mike.
And now Kakko with it, center ice. He'll lose it to Shea, but it'll take a Rangers bounce. Lafreniere tries to get a shot off. Jarvis will hit it. Now it'll bounce in. Second opportunity for Kakko, and he buries it. And it's a 5-2 Ranger lead with 2:14 left in the third.
The tenacity that they have defended as this game has gone along. Trouba's their captain. Trouba could have gone for the empty net. Instead, he made a tape-to-tape pass that eventually lands on Kakko's stick. Well, I'm going to remind everybody that the Hurricanes swept the season series against the New York Rangers in the regular season last year. We certainly remember what happened here in Game 7 in the playoffs.
This comes out in front. Panarin with the exclamation point. His 4th of the game and a 6-2 New York Ranger lead.
And, you know, Trocheck, who's been very good in this hockey game, heavy lifting with Panarin. And VC gives them a chance, and he is the guy that is the trigger eventually leading to Panarin's 4th goal.
Chatfield will touch it up, and that's how this one will end as the Rangers coming to PNC Arena. And for only the 6th time this year, Carolina loses at home.